Hi there. Today I'd like to talk about the 6 main obstacles that block the flow of money into our lives. Now this is over 30 years. So if we jump back 30 years as a child when I was 9, I've seen different things that my parents used to do, how they talked about money, how they felt about money, their emotional connection to money. And this is how I came up with the 6 obstacles that block the flow of money into our lives. So the first one is basically one of the most important, and a lot of people have the first one. It's the fear of loss. So whenever we are scared or horrified, there's a lot of people who are horrified of losing their bank loans, losing their homes, or people who invest even $100 or $200 in the stock market just to try it out, and the shares go down by 1%, they sell straight away. They're like, no, 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 we already lost $5 of that share. We're going to sell it straight away. So the fear of loss can be a huge factor in a huge obstacle in the allowance of the flow of money in our lives. The second one is mostly a childhood program that we see in our parents is to the living up to someone else's expectations. Now, if we try to live up to our father's or our mother's expectations as a child, then that will usually come out in our workplace as well, or in a business partnership. So if I try to live up to my father's expectation, let's say, that means that in a workplace as an employee, I might also try to live up to my boss's expectations and do way more work, put in much more of my energy, my effort, even my money in terms of a business partnership. I'll put in much more than my partner, even though we're 50-50 shareholders. I'll put in much more of my own energy, my own time, my own money. And this is because of where we're trying to live up to someone else's expectation. The third one is self-evaluation. How much I value myself. What is my true value? And this is kind of similar in a way, because if I've received that program from my childhood that my value is less than someone else's. This could also be in a relationship, okay, between a boyfriend and a girlfriend, or a business relationship, because the two are very similar in many ways. Then am I also giving much more, putting in much more money, much more time in my 50-50 partnership with my business partner, because of the self-evaluation that's in my life. The fourth one is trust in ourselves. So if I don't trust in myself, I will always meet with other business partners. I'll attract other possibilities, opportunities, and business partnerships where if they say, oh, I'm happy to help you for free. I'll give you the money interest free, or I'll help you. I'll help you out for free. I don't need anything in exchange. Then the people who have less trust in themselves, they'll go, that's a bit fishy. How come he or she is helping me for free? What does he want out of it? So if we have less trust in ourselves, it'll be harder to find a natural balance of flow with money and with partnerships in our life. Now the fifth one is rejection, and this comes with 2 parts. The first one is the fear of rejection. That's a huge factor as well, just as like number 1, the fear of loss. So a lot of people don't even ask for other people's help because they're getting fear of being rejected. There's an excellent TEDx video called The 100 Days of Rejection by Jia Jiang. It's on TEDx on YouTube, and I recommend this 100%. It's about a Chinese American who asks unnormal questions by random strangers. He goes to the shopping center one day and he asks the KFC manager if he can lend him $100. and he's never met him. So of course the KFC manager goes no, and then he's so scared that he walks away straight away, because he looks at the security guard. The security guard is like looking at him really fishy. So the first day he walks away. The second day he asks another random stranger. I think it was the second or third day, where he asks a stranger if they can look after his dog for a few hours, and then they also say no. But then he asks, can I kindly ask you why it's not good? And then the person says, well, I love dogs, but the timing of looking after your dog tomorrow for those hours is just not good for me. So day by day he gets more motivated. He has less fear of being rejected. And on the 40th, the 50th day, he's already very comfortable with talking to other people and asking for help. So that can change a person's life if they have less fear of rejection. The second part with this one is a little bit on the other side. It's the comfort. Being too comfortable, of not trying to do new things in our life. So if we're very comfortable, so I know a lot of millionaire families, millionaire divorced mothers, or mothers in general, where they're so comfortable and they just go back to the back and forth in their comfort zones, that they don't want to try anything else, and they're just simply not happy. So they have unlimited amount of money to spend, but they're just so used to their comfort, they don't want to try something else in their lives. And it's kind of like the example I like to give is iron. So after a while, if iron stays in the same spot for many years, it gets rusty. So comfort can also be one thing which can block the flow of money, or block the flow of happiness into our lives. And the last one, last but not least, number 6, is the value of deserving. How much do we believe that we deserve something in our lives? So if someone wants to help me and give me money, then do I say, no, 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 thank you, I don't deserve that, so please don't give it to me because I don't deserve it? And that can be also a major block of the abundance and flow of money into our lives. So these are the 6 main things. There's actually a self-development program I've started called the Dolphin Heart Method. It's on www.dolphinheartmethod.com. And these are the 6 main things I like to discuss. And we have a lot of practices that can help minimize our obstacles, minimize the fear of our obstacles in our day-to-day lives. So I wish everyone a wonderful, beautiful day, and full of love, full of flow. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.